before I forget.
Oh, do I need to reshare the map? Probably.
I didn't log in yet. I'm checking for updates because I
Oh, I
forgot
don't
to
think
do
there
this.
was
Well,
one.
yeah,
But
this is
while
an
you're
hour
loading
show.
in, you guys, when last we had wrapped, you had cleared out the ship but found no sign of the crew. So the Acreon, all that's left was the cocoons and some dead. There was a dead space goblin, and that was it. Nothing else on the ship.
Can we eat the dead space goblin? Does it taste like a chicken?
What tastes like chicken?
Space
Dead
goblin.
space goblin.
Space goblin. Fry up some goblin legs and see what they taste like. Chris was actually complaining the other day that last time we went to Missouri, everyone promised her frog legs and she never got to eat any. And we don't have big frogs around here, so she can't get any. Get lots of. Oh, and yeah, they. So my sister-in-law promised her Rocky Mountain oysters, and they never came through with that either. They chopped them up one day, and I don't remember why they didn't cook them. They're not bad. I mean, it's not my favorite.
All right. I mean, I live in Colorado. You did
yes,
before too, so
yes.
you know.
There's a place
Yeah,
in
Buckhorn Exchange or
there's a place in Eaton, Colorado, up north, up by Greeley, that for a long time had a reputation of like all you can eat for like $30 or something, and you could go in for two people and just. I'm like, who would want to do all you can eat Rocky Mountain oysters? Like, you've really got to love nuts, man. Like,
you're just into it, I guess. I
That's
don't
like
know.
it's like that scene in Funny Farm when when he doesn't know it's the what is it, sheep nuts or something, and he's just eating them. And he's like, oh, these are so good, and he's like looking at there, he's winning the you know the number on the wall. That's good times. I haven't watched that movie in a long time.
See one other person on this.
I see Chin and Maverick logged in.
Yep.
I need to probably share the map again with you guys.
I'm in.
Huh?
I'm not sure why. I'm looking at the map even and moving stuff around.
Oh, there it goes. You just hadn't, for some odd reason, it hadn't clocked you as.
Oh, I haven't clicked on my character sheet
Yeah.
little box. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Should have the map shared with everybody now.
Yay!
See the blood stains from all the previous encounters. Remnants of the creepy.
Those are organic bloodstains too. So.
Yep.
Are you sure they're organic?
Space.
Aren't they
displacer beasts?
Aren't they like rock beasts or something?
Ooh, no, they're dispacer beasts.
Yeah, they're dispacer beasts, man. So they're definitely, they bleed a little bit. They also have that nasty bite, which you guys thankfully managed to avoid.
Yeah,
I think it really only affects you if you die while you're bit, and that's when it affects you. What I was reading earlier was that when you get bit, if you pass while you are bitten, and then you convert into a void zombie, and that's not good.
Yikes!
So.
Yeah.
Yay, space zombie! Let's go, space zombies.
All right, so you've cleared the ship. The only thing left is to check out the drift rock itself and see if you can't find remnants of the crew there. Have we rested? I forget if we actually did a rest or not.
I think we did.
It looks like you.
Rests.
Yeah, you guys did. Lysander's got some wounds, but those are. He doesn't have a heal spell yet, so you're only going to be able to regenerate those hit points naturally. What flavor is that, Chen?
I don't know what flavor.
Mango.
Some kind of an orange, but there's something else in it too.
Vodka.
Oh, he's eating a popsicle?
I'll take two.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, man. All I have is a glass of agave.
You get a little ground devil's lettuce in there too.
Chris was complaining today because it got up to the rainy season, came for 3 days and went away, and now it's like 10 days. It's been 100. It was 101 today, and we were sitting in here. All the cats were in here. We were all in here, and even with the air conditioner, it was about 90 degrees in this office, and it just started cooling down about an hour ago. But I'm still like, I want a popsicle, man. How is it hot where you live? You're up in like North Dakota or something.
Well, the humidity is insane right now, and it's in the 90s.
All right, so that's for you. It's
pretty hot, especially with humidity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's warm. All right, well.
Cool last night
what about Mugen's idea of of maybe off screening, but or is that not a good plan? The before landing on the rock, go back to the station, give the man his package, and turn in the 2 pirates.
The 2 what now?
Oh, we haven't found out what happened to the crew.
Right, because you did
Left-
find the box. You did find the box, which is for the ambassador. But
Right.
yeah, other than that, you haven't found the crew yet. So that's up to you guys.
I mean, we do have a couple of space pirate prisoners, don't we?
Did you? I don't remember space pirates.
Well, we got 2 extra traveler companions that
How?
were scared. You remember the ones that locked themselves in that one
Oh,
room?
the goblins. The goblins.
Yes, the space goblin pirates.
I don't think they wanted to go anywhere, if I remember correctly. They were just happy to just stay there. Or did they want to come with you when you left? I don't
I
remember.
think that wasn't. I thought it was they were gonna leave with us.
I'm gonna go look that up
They
again
didn't
real
want to
quick.
explore with us.
Let me go look that up because I don't remember. That was. We didn't play last week, so I'm not remembering that.
2 weeks ago, yes.
Crew
Or we can leave them
quarters.
with a couple parting gifts called grenades. Have fun with that.
I'm reading this real quick.
We also didn't.
Okay, yeah, they did beg you to take them with you. But they stayed behind while you were finishing exploring the ship. I don't remember why they locked
Correct.
themselves back inside. But
Because
yes,
they didn't want to face those beasties.
beasties. Nobody wants
Yes.
to get eaten by a creepy dispacer beast. So yes, there's 2 goblins in there, and then you have the
Package
itself.
Yes, the special package.
There's
It
that.
just so happened to be on board. I'm sure there's no connection whatsoever.
Maybe. Question mark.
Hashtag who knows. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to proceed to the rock and then come back and pick up the goblins and stuff, or do you want to try to do that first and then come back to the rock and hope?
Yeah, let's tell them we'll come back after we visit the rock.
It's up to you guys.
That's fine. How do I heal my wounds?
Unless you have a spell, it's only going to be over time. The actual hit point value is like 2 hit points per day or something. I forget what it is.
Can we get those healing potions?
Oh yeah, you guys do have healing potions.
I thought he used one, or do they got multiple uses?
I think there's one per use, but I think you do have a few on you, Lysander.
I'm looking.
I don't have them. I think we gave them all to our wounded.
Looks like you've got. Yeah, I
have 2.
Yeah, you have 2 magical serums and a serum of healing. Mark 1.
Mm-hmm.
Mark 1 is 1d8 hit points. And what is the difference between a magic?
2 random. Especially with the fantasy grounds. My God, the D8s do not like any number higher than 3, apparently.
That's really cool. It says the vial of medical serum quickly sets bones and repairs other physical damage, on top of restoring hit points when administered to living creatures.
Just imagine how much that would hurt.
Oh,
Just imagine.
Just even if it's quick.
The adrenaline rush of whatever the hell is in that when it goes into you and magically knits your bones or whatever.
I don't know of any other book series
×100.
that have done it well, but I think the Wheel of Time had a good description of whenever they used the healing magic on people, and it's intensely painful and takes everything out of you and drains all your energy. And if the wounds are too bad, it can actually, borderline kill people because of the trauma of like re-healing the body. That's an interesting concept. So you have 3 healing potions you could theoretically use to heal some
And the magical serum does the
It's the
serum
same.
of healing does a D8, and so they're all D8.
They're all D8s. I was just looking at them a second ago.
And I'm down.
Hmm.
What am I down? 17, 14, down 14. Yeah, I'll take one. At least. Let's see.
Eventually,
I don't want to go on that rock and be over, 50% dead. So.
Well, you still got your 15.
Stamina points, yeah.
Right, but different types of attacks do
Yep.
different types of
Yep,
damage too.
yep,
So I could run into, slaying damage and just be fucking dead in 7 hit points.
I guess you have 4 of them, by the way. You have 4, not 2. Or not 3, sorry. You have 4.
I just got to figure out. I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple weeks. I'm trying to remember how I click on them.
No, you'll need to roll 1d8, and I'll have to manually add.
Oh, you have to manually do it?
Okay. So just roll a 1d8, and then we'll apply the.
All right, let's see what happens.
Then magically delete your thing.
Told you. You see what I'm talking about?
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on, do I go the other way? I forget.
That is terrible.
All right, so now you have 13 instead of 14.
I guess I'll take another one.
All right, now you have 10.
Better.
All right, you have 10.
Random number generators are the biggest lie in programming, by the way. And also, nothing beats real dice. Because none of these systems, Roll20, any of them, they're all terrible.
Yeah, because especially if you've got your own dice, you can learn how to throw it just right.
You just put a little finesse on it, you got a little spirit in it or whatever, get a little mojo, give it a little heat or something. But with these, 3D dice and a random number generator, I hate them.
Behind the
scenes. 4 points for 2 potions.
Yeah, yep. 2 potions down.
Okay.
You could also have worse luck in real life and roll 2 1s.
I've done it before, but I mean it's highly unlikely to do with dice.
All right, so you've done some healing. You've already rested up. That's what you guys had done before when we had played last time. So let's see here. You guys can get into your shuttle that you took to come out here, and you're gonna head out, and you're gonna undock and get back into space. And as you get back out, let's have you guys roll computers, please. Everybody roll a computer check.
Computer check, yay. Why do we keep rolling stuff I never trained for? At least I did good.
Yeah, well, all 3 of you technically rolled high enough, but Chin's rolled definitely. So as you get back on the hippocampus, your guys' shuttle, the first thing you're looking for is some sort of an entrance into this. And as you're using the sensors of the ship to survey the drift rock in greater detail, you notice that the asteroid has no atmosphere and is composed of rock and metal. Strangely enough, the sensors can pick up no additional information, as if the drift rock itself is interfering with the sensor readings. But you do get a sense, by just looking at the scans, that this is a few thousand feet in diameter and seems to have an irregular, unremarkable surface that you can see from here. Go ahead and roll a. Hang on a second, I'm reading something here. Roll physical science, everybody.
Of course.
Holy crap, you got a huge bonus with that, Chin. Chin is a master of the console. By the way, there's an image here, I guess, at the console. I'll share with you guys real quick. I think that's a cool little image. Did it share? There we go.
Of course, oh,
That's a cool little piece of artwork as you scan for stuff here. You rolled a 16, which is high enough for 2 pieces of information. As you are inspecting this through the sensors, you recall some knowledge about this. It says here, you notice an unusual feature. One side of the drift rock seems to have been sheared cleanly off, as if it was once part of a larger planetoid or celestial body. And unlike most asteroids, there does not appear to be any impact craters marring its surface, as if it has somehow been protected from the ravages of space. As you're circling around looking for an entry point, go ahead and roll perception, everybody. Jenna's like, I love this computer here. I am the master of poking buttons and reading screens. Your little antenna are like waving away. He's in a smirky wave, if you can do smirking with your antenna. As you guys are scanning through the sensors, you eventually find what looks to be a rocky overhang, and as you bring the shuttle around, it appears that it's concealing a cave entrance that appears to lead deeper inside the asteroid.
So, Maverick, do you think you can land in there? Or
I
is
don't
this
know.
something we would have to spacewalk to?
You want me to try to land?
Let me read that real quick. That's a good question because I think as far as I'm aware, you have to spacewalk it. It doesn't appear that there's a landing pad.
What's
Let me
the
look.
overall mass on this thing? The size?
It says a few thousand feet. Let me read something here.
Oh, it's got enough gravity to stick to if you don't jump too high.
No, I don't know about that. For enough gravity for you to stick to it, it doesn't have to be almost a kilometer.
It doesn't matter. It matters what it's made out of, but yeah, I would think a few tens of thousands of feet.
Yeah, it says a few thousand feet in diameter, so that's just the description that it gives me. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anywhere that you can actually land here, so it'll be a spacewalk to get to that tunnel and then going in from there.
All right, suit up, boys.
Do we have suits?
Yeah,
Did we
you guys
bring
you
suits?
guys were using suits when you first came on board the Acheron. All right, so you guys suit up and you make your way through, or make your way down towards. You make your way out of the ship and you make your way down towards the tunnel. As you get closer, you notice that it appears to be pitch black inside. There's no light sources coming from inside. And as you start to approach, everybody roll a perception.
Come on, big money!
Ed.
Oh, I did okay.
Lysander, you hear a
Jeez.
noise, the noise of propulsion jets, and you turn around to see that the hippocampus has now taken off and is returning to the space station, leaving you and your party stranded on the drift rock. Apparently, someone or something has programmed the ship or is recalling the ship and leaving you out here to fend for yourselves. So
Oh, I don't like that at all.
you guys are now in the dead of space, hanging here in a tunnel entrance with no apparent way to get back to Absalom Station. Dun dun dun.
So it took off in the direction of the Absalom
Oh yeah,
Station?
it's returning to the station. It looks like.
So,
Where's our droid that's supposed to be following us?
It's on the ship.
Well, I'm gonna have to have some words with the undead prince there because I don't take kindly to that. That's the kind of thing that'll
So,
get you killed.
so is the other ship too far to spacewalk to?
Yeah, it's too far to spacewalk to.
Can we space swim?
Space.
Well, let's see if we can find the other crew.
Did you guys
I
get
guess
the
that's
map
our
that I
only
just?
option.
Did you guys get the
Yeah,
map that I just
there's
shared?
not much
All right.
else we can
I
do.
see nothing but black.
Yeah, I haven't put you guys on the map yet.
That's
It says
a
the
pretty good
rock.
approximation of space there. Nothing but just solid inky darkness.
So who was it that wanted to go back to the station first, just in case?
That was you.
Hang on, I gotta. You guys still can't see anything but black, correct?
I can see me.
Yeah, but I think I gotta toggle something here on the map
Yeah,
here.
can't see anything else. Them or anything
It
else.
is enable, disable. Which one is it?
I see something.
You don't see the whole map though. You just see something, right?
I see a corridor,
But that's it.
pretty much.
I always forget which one I'm supposed to click to have you guys see stuff without it like unlocking the whole map. Okay. Oh, there we go. I forgot to turn. Okay, I got it. We're good. I forgot the things I needed to click. Okay, so ahead of you, as you guys come down under that rocky overhang, you go down into the cave entrance, and you find out that this is indeed a tunnel that bores into the drift rock's interior. There doesn't appear to be any any asteroid. Doesn't appear to be any atmosphere inside here so far, according to your suit's sensors. And so far, this tunnel, it's pitch black, and you don't see anything ahead of you other than as far as you guys can see right now with your characters. That's what you can see.
Oh, we do see it branching, but we don't
Right.
see anything else. Okay.
The
Yeah,
natural.
can we tell?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we tell if it was like man-made, or is this like, does it look like natural?
These are natural
like,
walls, and the walls appear to have plenty of handholds to help, pull yourself along, because there's currently no gravity.
Lava tube, probably.
It says the tunnel ceilings are roughly 15 feet high here.
So plenty big. Okay, I guess time to explore a little bit.
All right, I'll follow you, Maverick.
Okay.
Shall we go forward or bank to the left there?
I'm thinking that we should go check out all this stuff one tile at a time. Ooh.
All right. Hang on a second.
Oh.
Let me see. This is okay. As you move in here, as you enter
not
into
quite
this
in.
chamber, well, as you approach, a dead humanoid body floats in this cavern.
Dun dun dun. Can we tell if it's recent or not?
You'll have to get closer to inspect it.
Which
Just, move up towards the center of the room. It'll basically be there.
okay, I'll bravely move forward.
The corpse is that of a human male, still wearing an Estic suit that has a patch on it that says Acreon, identifying it as a member of the mining ship's crew.
So it can't be too recent. Anything else on or with the corpse?
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine check. What's that? Where are we going here? Medicine. Of course, I don't have that one.
That's my bailiwick.
All right. Chen and
Jesus.
Lysander both passed. You determined the man was not infected with the Akata's void death poison. This crew member appears to have been lucky in that he died of his wounds shortly after whatever. He's got some wounds across him. Did not get converted into anything creepy.
That's a good way to put it.
He does
Anything else in this?
have, yeah, he has some gear. Let's drag this up here.
Let's see what we got.
He's got, can you guys see on the party sheet? Can you guys see the gear stuff? I always forget.
Party sheet.
Yeah, there should be a gear tab on the right side of the party sheet. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Is the
Yeah,
question.
it looks like S-Tech suit
Yep,
with a backup generator
Yep.
and a flare gun.
that's what he has on his body. So there's an Aztec suit with backup generator armor upgrade and an empty survival flare gun. So that is light
What is-
armor. Estex is a thick, durable fabric most often used to make flight suits and environmental suits. Covers the wearers from the neck down. It can be modified with armor upgrades. Cool. It has 2 upgrade slots on it.
Interesting.
Is Chen the only one who can use light, or is Lysander can also use light?
I think everybody can use light technically.
Yeah.
Do either one of you want that?
I am currently rocking and second skin and
This has 7 hardness, 6 HP, and a +1 KAC bonus with a max dex 5 and an AC penalty of 1.
oops.
Doesn't seem to damage your speed either, so.
Yeah, I have 9 hardness, 7 hit points, EAC bonus of 1, KAC bonus of 3 on the Kasatha micro cord.
Yeah,
So
yours is
I have
better.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Chin?
The 7 hardness KC bonus of 2.
So yours is better as well. So this is something you could just sell.
Flare gun comes in handy.
Don't you guys already have a flare gun from earlier or not? I thought we
I
looted
don't
one.
think so.
Or maybe it was a, no, you guys looted a flame pistol. That's what it was
Mhm.
earlier on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who wants the flare gun?
I'll equip it or strap it.
Okay.
All right. Let's give
Doesn't
that
matter.
to Lysander.
Whoever wants to carry it's got a backup generator. I don't know what does that exactly mean. That
I
it
think
takes.
it's like environmental.
All right.
I
Well, I'm
don't
just
know.
gonna go ahead and sell that. I'm gonna turn that into credits essentially, and I'll give you guys the credits for that piece of gear. So just distributed that to you guys. All right. That's what you find in this room. Where do you go
And
from here?
that room continues on. Wait, I can't go around corners.
Yeah, let's go about here. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, there we go. You want me to keep going, or
It's up
Yeah,
to you.
might as well. I have a funny feeling they're going to bend around and touch each other.
oh, this is a bigger. Wait a minute. That looks interesting. Got
All
two
right.
interesting
4
pathways here.
tunnels exit this cavern to the north, south, east, and west. Strangely, however, while the south and west passages are hewn rock, the north and east passages are finished and lined with some sort of polished metallic plating on the walls, floors, and ceiling. And you need to roll initiative, please.
Oh, freaking great.
Gotta read up on
Because of
something.
course we do.
Of course I roll a 7. Why would I roll anything higher than a 12?
was trying to see if there's an image for this, and I don't see an image associated with it. Let's go ahead and make it visible on the map for everybody.
Oh, that looks good.
Let me scroll in a little bit. It looks pretty interesting when
There
you
you
scroll in.
go.
Okay. As you enter the chamber, there is another, looks like another person wearing an Acreon spacesuit, but the lower half of the helmet is shattered and a repulsive, bloated, blue-gray tongue hangs from the remnants of the lower jaw. And it unfolds itself from the ground and lurches in your direction. Now, you guys all won the initiative rolls. So, let me get this open.
Let it slurp you.
Chin, you are up first. Let me move this down.
Oh, wow. Oh, you got +6. Holy crap.
All right. Lysander, you're up.
Let's see what we got to do. There we go. There we go.
I attack. Oh wait, I didn't target him. Sorry. Doesn't matter. I don't think I hit it anyway.
Okay. That's a... Yeah, that would be a miss. Maverick.
Let's do full attack. Boom. Oh, 8 misses. Who would have thought?
Lysander, weren't there some of your spells that were useless if the creature has no intelligence score?
Yeah, but they don't apply to this particular
Okay, it was just
scenario,
like the
'cause that was
the mind reading thing.
yeah, that's the mind reading thing. I
'Cause-
keep it may be that mind thrust has no effect. Let's see.
Yeah, the reason I mention it is because it does say that this creature is known as mindless, so it has no intelligence score and is thus immune to mind affecting effects.
Right, but I was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't sound like your mind thrust would work.
No, I don't think the mind thrust is going to work for that. It says mind affecting. So, but I shot with the pistol and missed. So,
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, you guys are all roughly in a row, so I'm gonna roll a 1d6. 1, 2, it is Maverick. 3, 4, it's Chin. 5, 6, it's Lysander, who it goes after. It's gonna go after Maverick.
Of course.
All right.
he is our warrior.
Okie dokie. Let's see here.
Doesn't mean I like taking hits.
Well, I mean, you're tanking, man.
I'm reading up on a couple things here real quick because I need to
Tank
make sure
that
that I...
zombo, bro.
Doesn't mean I want to be slurped by its tongue.
No, yeah, I don't blame you there. That looks nasty. Might be infected too. Oof.
Could be infected.
All right.
Well, baby void zombies aren't made when two void zombies love each other very much. That's for sure. So I'm guessing infection is the way that they
Holy
breed.
crap.
That's a hit.
Holy crap, he's got a big attack bonus.
All right. And he did that amount of damage to you. I'm double checking that it doesn't...
+5. Holy crap.
He's a little scary.
Yep. All right. Next. You're up, Chin.
I think I need to look something up here.
So I rolled for my trick attack, which it hit, which is good. So now my regular attack.
Okay.
So I
Look
get
at
both.
that.
I get both damage. I get that. And that.
Okay. Lysander.
Reflecting armor.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just in case.
That's all I got. One standard action, baby, and I'm not going to try to back off either because they get an attack of opportunity. I think he's only 5
Yep.
feet away. So yeah.
All right, Maverick.
Come on, Maverick. Big damage.
Is there like a knockdown or bull rush or something that think I saw before?
That you have?
Well, that you can do.
I don't know.
Thought I saw it somewhere during attacks. I forgot which page it was on.
Like knockdown or
Well, I saw something with a bull rush and or knockdown, but like I said, I don't remember what page it was on. Anybody else?
I'm looking up real quick. I don't really find knockdown.
Combat. Let's try that.
Bull rush is a thing. It is a standard action. It's the main action. Making a single attack. Let's see. Wait. Here we go.
But isn't it is it a feat or is it just something that anyone can do?
I'm trying to see.
Oh, I think it says. Let's see. Any rules?
So it looks like different classes have different variations of it, is what I'm seeing on the Archives of Nethys. Like Stellar Rush, Gravity Slam, Gravity Anchor, Push Off.
Yeah, I was wondering if that's something I have to actually pick or what.
That's a good question. I'm trying to find this. How does Bull Rush work? Bull Rush.
Well, there's also. Let me see.
There's a Tripping Rush is a feat.
Why don't I just make this simple? I'm gonna treat this like Dungeons and Dragons because I don't actually know how this works here because we haven't come across that situation before. So let's just do a straight up strength check, and if you like a strength DC, just roll a strength check, and if you roll, let's say a 15 or higher, what's your intent actually? Which I should ask that before I establish a DC. Are you trying to knock it down or knock it back?
We'll knock it back.
How far are you trying to knock it back, and what's your strength?
My strength is 13.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'll just attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say your strength is not really high enough to do any significant, and I don't know what the actual rules are for Bull Rush. I'm trying to find that real quick.
I saw it before. Well, I saw it before when I was trying to save somebody from being dead.
But I mean, I'm assuming with Bull Rush you would need like actual movement. You need space to actually rush the target, and he's right up in your face. So, yeah.
Well, yeah. I was just wondering if there was a knockdown. Nope, that one.
There are concussion grenades, I noticed.
Which I don't think we have.
Don't think so.
Okay. Just looking. Oh, let's get back. Let's see. What do we want to do? Yeah, screw it. We'll do full attack again. What's the worst that can happen, right?
You could miss both times.
I mean, like the first time?
Right. I mean, I guess you could critically fumble or something. You know, we don't want to talk about that.
Shut up, chance. Mother.
God, I'm never gonna live that one down.
That's a 1, right? Roll a 1d6, please. See if you shot yourself in the foot by accident.
Why do I even talk?
You're good. All right. All right.
Brutal.
All right. Its tongue is gonna lash out from its the bottom half of its helmet in your direction, and it's gonna hit you.
It's gonna slurp me. It
It's
doesn't have to
it's
make an attack roll.
it did. It rolled a 20.
Holy frick!
I rolled a 13 plus 8. It rolled a 21, so it hit. So it's gonna do this.
Infect me.
Well, there's that, and then there's something else. So hang on a second here. If it hits a living creature with its feeding tendril,
Proboscis.
how do I? I have a question on how does this work now. You feel drained of energy as the tongue lashes out and hits your neck, and you feel, and it detaches and slurps back into the face of the helmet, and you stagger a little bit, and you feel a little weaker, and you now have a -2 strength for the
Awesome.
moment.
Awesome.
All right, Chen, you're up.
This is getting interesting.
That's a miss. Lysander.
I guess I'll do a full attack.
It's a hit.
That was the -1. Is that you just do that one when you guys do the full attack? You just do the right side. Is that right?
I
Guys,
don't know how he's been doing.
how do you do that? I've never done it. You've been the master of that one. So,
How
do you do both sides, or how does that work? Attack and full attack.
You got the attack, which is the one you roll. Yeah, attack is your normal attack. That's whatever. For me, it's +6. The full attack has a +2, and then you would roll twice.
Oh, so you roll the full attack twice is how you do that.
That's what I've been doing, yes.
Gotcha.
But I would do the damage roll between. That's my thing.
Well, either way, yeah. So you landed once. All right, Maverick, you're up.
Gonna stick with the full attack because I got better. Till I shoot myself in the foot again.
Don't even say that, man.
Ooh, that one hit. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, mighty damage.
It
Oh,
did, though. You did shoot through the helmet, and as the tongue retracts, you're like, "Take that, you motherfucker!" And you blast it through the helmet, and it gives a horrific shriek and falls back and collapses dead onto the floor.
How many crew members are missing?
I don't remember that. That's a good question.
That's
A few?
what I was going to ask.
Yeah, that's if that was an ex-crew member, yikes.
That was a few.
I'm gonna take this time to reload, so we'll switch that to 4.
Roll an engineering check, everybody.
Hold on.
Engineering.
Engineering. Now, what page was that? Okay, where are we on? Ability? No, skills. Engineer. Wow, I actually have some skill here.
Lysander and Maverick noticed the plating that you were seeing on the wall in those specific sections looks to be some sort of ceramic metallic plating. You're not sure what it is though. You aren't sure what substance it is.
Did our creature have anything?
Nope.
How's
So-
Maverick's wound?
It's
He's
looking
doing all right still.
little red and infected, and it's burning a little bit. But
It
how?
didn't get through my.
Good.
I haven't lost any real HP yet.
No, you just have
Gotcha.
-2 strength. You're at 11 at the moment. And let me double check here. How long does that last for? Doesn't actually say how long that lasts for. So we'll just say a couple hours maybe. Until further notice, your strength is 11.
Nothing else in this room besides the floating corpse.
Nope. Other than I'm going to put that in the channel again. There's 4 tunnel exits, north, south, east, and west.
It just stops?
I'm reading real quick here.
Or is there a door?
The northern corridor goes in a perfectly straight line out of this chamber for about 100 feet until it ends at a hole facing the void of space. Beyond here, remember when you guys were circling around in the sensors? This is the side where it appears to have been sheared off at some point, as if this was at one point in time part of a larger structure.
All I see is one square and then dead space.
Yeah, it's 100 feet.
Aren't we moving? Never mind.
All right, hang on. Chen's going over in that direction. Let me read this really quick. That's an
Sure you
eastern
wanted to get in front?
passage. That was.
Sure you want to be first there, Chen?
I'm just looking.
Trying to see if there's a description here. From what you can see here, I mean it's dark. This chamber appears to be similar. From what you can see here, you can't see too far ahead. It appears to be similar to the other excavated caverns within the drift rock. It's hard to see anything else from the entrance here, but that's what you can see here.
Any sign of what they were excavating from this? Mine carts or containers of any kind, or rubble, or
Not at the moment.
okay.
Interesting. Well, let's go to about here, I guess. What could happen?
Well,
Besides getting slurped again.
you had to ask.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody, as you enter the chamber.
Of course. I mean, we couldn't see this before we got into here. These are sneaky space zombies.
And super grody.
I did okay. What?
There is
Got a name?
Yeah, there's a creepy looking thing in front of you. Humanoid, but doesn't really give me a description here. I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, it does. Hang on. There's an image. I'm going to share it with you guys. This is what I was looking for. I was looking for the image. Let me share this with you guys. This is what you see in front of you. That's the
I think
thing that sort
Space
of,
Ghost.
yeah, kind of
I think we're
folds up
dead.
from the floor and yeah.
I think we're dead. End of mission.
Yeah, that looks
Been
terrifying.
in
Although if we can
ocean.
get close enough to it to tug on it, we might find out that it's actually Mr. Jeffries. Doesn't it look like something like that? Pull the rubber mask off. Aha!
I would
I
have
don't know if I
gotten
want
away
to get
with
that
it.
close.
Would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
That's right. That's what we do. We meddle.
Okay.
As you guys, as this is unfolding, everybody roll a will save, please.
Will save. Where's a will save?
Front page, bottom of the saving throws. Front right.
Okay, you're all good. All right, Maverick, you are up.
We don't turn and flee.
Yeah,
Little
that's
feet,
it.
the feet going for like a whole minute before you take off.
Actually, I am going to pull back a little bit into this corner and then shoot.
Okay.
Where's my page? Then it'll just be a standard attack. And of course, I roll a freaking 4. Nice.
All right. Chen, you're up. Oh. Roll a 1d6, please, sir. All right, you're good. I gotta fix something here real quick. Hang on 1 second. Had some camera adjustments here. All right. All right, I'm gonna roll. Same thing. 1, 2, it's Lysander. 3, 4, it's Chen. 5, 6, it's Maverick. It is Chen.
Good luck, Chen.
I'll wait for him to get back before we. Oh, is he back? Hang on. You are back. What? Hang on. I gotta reset your camera again. You're like me. You move around. There we go. All right. So she's gonna attack Chen. That's a hit. Basically, this incorporeal thing comes flying out of nowhere and slashes you across the chest. And then the creature
Does it
disappears.
say anything?
Nope. The creature disappears for a moment and reappears down over here. Lysander, you're up.
Well, that seems unusually
Mobile?
mobile and strange, but it does appear to be incorporeal. So, you know.
Do we think it's the same one?
Oh, it's definitely the same one. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same creature.
Okay.
What's that?
Said okay.
That's a miss.
And since that was a full attack, that is a real bad miss.
Roll a 1d6, please. All right. Just goes wild. Maverick, you're up. Pew, ding, pew, choo, choo, pew.
Pew, pew.
I don't know if you noticed, but both of your teammates were both face palms.
You face palming yourself. I'm just gonna move around a little bit and do another attack.
You just did a normal attack, right?
Yep, because it moved.
Okay. Chen, you're up.
What's that distance? I think I got to get a little bit closer to do a.
It's also good to spread around a little bit in case somebody shoots wild again. Ooh.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Okay. Okay. She's going to stay focused on you. That's a miss.
Oh.
Hang on before she goes. Also going to disappear for a moment. And
Where will she go next?
Over there.
All right.
Maverick, you're up.
You can shoot?
Can you shoot? Is that what, was it a question?
Wasn't it my turn to shoot?
Oh, did you shoot, Lysander? I thought you did.
No, I didn't. I just moved.
Oh, my bad.
15 feet.
My bad. My bad.
No,
Go ahead and shoot.
I didn't know if it automatically did like it counted
No,
my movement as
I
through you.
spaced. I spaced. For some reason, I was seeing miss, and that was that was my bad.
I got you. I got you. It's just a regular attack, which doesn't do a damn thing. Cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very cool.
Screw it, full attack. Miss and miss. There we go. Perfect.
Chen, you're up.
Ooh.
Tasty, tasty. All right. Same thing.
Oh my lord. Do.
All right. Disappears.
She
Reappears.
disappeared again.
All right. Lysander, you're up.
I think her projector only works in one direction. Full attack.
Okay.
That's a miss. And a miss.
All right. Maverick.
How do you reload?
I think you just like
Automatically? 'Cause
no,
it's
it's
tracking all my shots.
You'll have to unclear all of the. You have to manually click on each
Yeah.
one of the ammo
I
slots.
gotcha.
That's the reload.
And then you take away one of your ammo
clips.
things. Yep. That's what I've been doing. So I'm gonna move and then shoot.
Okay. It's a hit. Okay. Chen, you're up. that.
Oh, I
Didn't
didn't.
target.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a hit, but go ahead and redo it. Get a free reroll.
About the same.
Oh, okay. This time, she's gonna disappear, reappear.
What row?
I took away its avenue.
She's on your map.
All right, Lysander.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but I shot myself.
Did you? He shot
Yeah.
himself up.
Did you shoot yourself instead of her?
Yeah.
Oh, well then if that was the case, I didn't pay attention. I just saw it said absorbed. All right, well let's just say that
That's okay. It was a critical fail targeting.
well, I'm gonna give it to you because, and I need to redo. How much did you just take, Maverick? You took 7. You absorbed 7.
Yeah.
So that would be 21. Yes. Sorry. 19 actually. All right. So actually, the Lysander's, excuse me, Chin's shot would have killed her. She only had 2 hit points left.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I don't mind.
there's an ethereal scream, very high pitched, and the thing fades into nothingness in front of your eyes. And you guys do, and I need to check. Give me 2 seconds here, because I need to make sure that I didn't, because I didn't see here. There's 400 for that and 600 for this. So give me a second here, because you guys actually got some XP from these that I need to apply to your characters. So let's go to the party sheet. Let's go to XP. And we want to say this. Did it just give it to you or not? I didn't see. Let me double check here. How did that work?
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten EXP for a while.
No, most of it's based on milestones, but these actually have some XPs that I can give. I gotta figure out how to give it to you though.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Wait, it's that kind of, it's that kind of a campaign. 3,700. So basically, I just need to give you all. This is what's up, everybody? Commercial break here. I got to give a shout out to our guild champions. It's the highest tier membership here on YouTube. We got Ancient Entity, Crazy as Relative, and Remy D. Thanks so much for your support. And of course, to all of the members here on YouTube, thanks for keeping me on the air full time. If you do like what you see and hear on my channel, don't forget to not only like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, but please support. Consider me your Netflix, your Hulu, your Disney Plus, or HBO, whatever you want to call it. You can do memberships here on the channel starting at $3 a month. And of course, anytime you see me live or you watch a premiere, you can do super chats and stickers on those videos. And super thanks on any upload you see, which allows me to keep doing this full time and paying the bills. So from Chris and I and all of our rescue cats, we say thank you. Let's get back to the video at hand. I don't know how to actually give you guys the XP when it's just this.
Just divide it 3 ways.
Yeah, you're all gonna get about 350 XP. Could you guys add it to yourselves? Or you want me to add it to you?
Can you go ahead and add it?
Yep.
Can you add it for us, Daddy?
Maybe.
How much?
350.
Be gentle.
Yeah, I got it.
I gotta do it on your actual. This is the other tab, right? Or notes, that's what it is.
Notes. Yes. My notes.
I changed mine.
Okay. Do I need to do yours, Maverick, or are you good?
Let's see, what would it be for? Oh, right.
Yeah. I has math.
I does math in my head and it hurts.
All right, let me bring up the page again here because I gotta check the descriptions here. You guys are here. Similar to the other chamber, you have tunnels exiting to the north, west, and southeast. The corridors to the north and west are finished and paneled. The northern passage ends after about 50 feet where the ceiling has collapsed in a wall of fallen rock, similar to the northern corridor in the other area, although that area opened into empty space.
So, oh, tunnel north. See if I could do that. There we go.
Okay.
Neat. Do I see any corpsey things?
Roll a perception.
Da, 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 da.
You can't see anything in the dimness beyond your light.
Dimness.
I'm fairly dim.
Well, it's pitch black in here, so it's whatever light source you've got.
You guys want to check and make sure there's nothing weird going on ahead of us?
Hey, there's a door up here.
Somebody else go in there.
Yeah, I got slurped and infected.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to. I'm waiting for my pending
Oh,
movement
I'm
action.
sorry. I didn't. It didn't prompt me
No,
because
you're
I
okay.
wasn't. It was faded out of the. All right. As you step into the chamber, roll initiative, please.
Meow.
All right. Couple more of those. Looks like a couple of crew member.
Couple?
Yep. Got a couple of the crew members rising up from the floor in the dimness, just at the edge of your light as you guys step into the chamber.
Anything
Let's-
unusual about the environment here? Pools of oil on the floor. Anything
No,
special?
this is another cavern.
There's a door though.
Where's your character? Are you far enough in that you can see it? Let me go ahead and put this up. 2 passages exit this cavern, one to the northeast and one to the northwest. An incongruous door more akin to what one would expect to find in a space station stands on the south wall. So that's what you see as you guys are entering into combat.
Well, you chuck a grenade between the two of them.
Okay.
Sound like a plan? Make sure you target one before you shoot your foot off.
Well, I don't think I'm up first, so.
No, it's Lysander first.
I have no grenades, so
Could say toss me a grenade.
Full round, sir.
I would imagine that's a full action.
Yeah,
How
that's a
come it
full action.
won't let me target anything? There it goes. Okay.
There you go.
So, do you want the pin too or not?
Batters up.
Such cleverness.
I'll just
All right, full
take a
attack.
swing at it.
Relay throw.
Full attack. First
That's
one
a
is a
hit.
hit.
That is a hit.
And that's a big old choo. Why didn't it show the damage?
Because you didn't roll
It
damage.
might be lagging.
I did roll the damage, but it.
I didn't see any. There's the dice.
Did it fall off the table?
It fell off the table. Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually bounced all the way across back to the character sheet on the far right over here, and I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't hit the little box. So yeah, there's that one, and then the follow up to that, of course, is the other part of the full attack, and that's bad. So that's all bad.
Roll a d6.
Every time since the beginning of this campaign, I have rolled a full attack. It happened once in the very second game, and now twice. Yeah, every time I try to do that, so I'm not doing that anymore. I'm leaving that to Maverick. That's not my bag, apparently. So
roll a 1d6.
You rolled a 0 because of that.
Shot myself.
You're okay. Yeah, you shot into the floor near your foot, but not quite close enough. All right, Maverick, you're up.
Man.
That was some good stuff. I'll follow that up with my own full attack and shoot myself in the foot.
Oh, did you see that? That was beautiful. It just like hovered and slowly rolled over to 17. Nice.
Oh,
that's a big hit.
There's the big damage. Big damage.
Followed up with a shoot yourself in the foot. Oh
no! All right, you may finish this one off. Actually,
all right.
Not quite.
Not quite. All right,
Chin, you're up.
Fair enough.
Let's do something good.
I applaud you, sir.
I'm gonna try to throw a grenade in between them.
Okay.
Beautiful tank.
So that'll hit both. How do we do damage for the grenades? What does it say? How much it is?
It says how much it is. It's 1d8.
Can you just roll it like you would a normal attack? Oh, so it just did right up. It did 5 damage to that one.
Killing it softly with your grenade song.
Oh, I guess I could have. I think I could have selected both of them.
Go ahead and roll for the second. Yeah, go ahead and roll again for that next. Just roll until you get a hit, and then we'll do damage again.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Well,
that's fine. Just roll damage for it.
Hang
on, that's your pulse caster.
So it actually rolled for each one since I had 2 selected.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Interesting.
So if you would have had it targeted in the first place, that's how you do it. Okay, sounds cool.
So roll damage again, because the one's already dead. One of them died with the grenade.
Always a lovely sight to see.
All right,
when the zombos fall.
That one was the shock grenade, so it
even better.
And it gives a creepy and charges, and it's gonna come straight for you because it's like.
That was a terrific vocal effect, man. Very good.
It's gonna run up to you and attempt to do this, which it
does. Why is it doing that to me? I didn't throw the grenade. That seems unusually.
That's on Chin.
I feel like I'm being targeted here.
All right,
it's on Chin. Both of you.
All right, Lysander, you're up.
I'm gonna go full attack. There's no way that I would roll one like on one of these.
I just noticed the blood stain is purple instead of red.
I'm failing to target. There you go. So the first one was a miss, and pretty sure the second.
You didn't target anybody.
Am I targeted now?
Yeah.
There it is. All right. So, and the second one is also a miss.
Also a miss. Maverick.
Sure, we got that. Okay.
Pew pew.
Let's do full attack.
No ham solo.
Ham solo?
Ham solo.
Ooh.
That's nice. All right, that is a dead. Baby. So as it comes charging towards chin and does a flat, and then right as it finishes its swing, you bring up your rifle and hit it in the side of the head, and it crumples forward and gives Chin a nice loving embrace as it slides down to the floor, gurgling.
With its tongue. Giving a nice slurp on its way down.
Yeah, that greasy tongue out of its helmet.
Have a little kiss. Well, you're in an environmental suit. I'm not even sure how the tongue would get through your helmet without
That's true.
making the rest of your rounds irrelevant anyway. But
All right, let's see here.
We got.
I gotta check out. There's some XP from this, so everybody needs to give themselves an additional 200 no, 250 XP.
250.
4, 3.
There we go.
Do we see any lootsies?
Yes, give me a second.
That's on the.
Gotta bring the party sheet up. We're gonna go to the gear tab and we're gonna look at the treasure. There is a cred stick with 470 credits, an azimuth laser rifle, and a needler pistol that are floating in the air where the void zombies first rose up from the floor. Both weapons are depleted of charges and ammunition.
Oh, one's basically my weapon, isn't it?
Roll perception, everybody.
Oh, neat.
Perception. Skills.
Perception.
Chen. On your way by, you notice that one of the corpses has the markings of a captain on the shoulder of the spacesuit. So that is at least one of those was the captain of the Acreon.
Yeah.
Who wants what with this gear? Or do you just want me to sell it and give you guys credit?
I'm fine with that, but if anybody wants it, they can have it too. We can split the cred stick.
We have to sell that cred stick separately, don't we?
No, it already applied the credits, so just once I apply it, it'll divide it between you guys.
Okay.
Anybody want that needler gun or not?
No.
Yeah, I prefer the semi-auto slug thrower myself.
All right, well, I'm going to convert that to credits, and then
Staple guns just don't seem effective enough.
Divide the credits between your party members.
Does that do it automatically?
Yep. Off on the left, you'll see it gave you all 245 credits. Let me double check here.
Okay.
Need to read something.
What am I seeing?
All right, you guys are at the door.
Oh my darling.
What's a UPD or a UPB? That's a different type of
Is it like an airlock door?
It's just a ceramic metal plating. It looks like a typical space station door. Does not look like any sort of airlock door.
Well, we're in spacesuits.
Yeah.
Can you open it, or I need to open it?
Can you open it and just toss a grenade in?
All right, if you could open it, then you're good. You're good.
And then shout, "Are there any survivors?"
We should knock first. Do a little rap tap tap tappity tap.
Well, I would have if it had looked like an airlock door, but if there's no atmosphere, it's not do anything to knock or listen.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so the door should be open. So
it's a magical anti sound field called a vacuum.
Yeah. I mean, we couldn't do it. We could still.
Well, we could totally knock on it. It just wouldn't really be doing much. Although if there was something on the other side and it was an airlock door, they would hear it, even if we didn't. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It's open now.
All right, as you move in, one of the first things you notice as soon as you go through the door is that obviously you're now in something that looks very much like your traditional space station. It's that strange alloy that you're not sure of. It's that ceramic metallic plating type stuff. And as soon as you go through the door, you immediately bunk down onto the floor. Artificial standard gravity is now in effect, right through the threshold of that door.
Wow,
Oh, I can't target myself.
that's some high-tech stuff.
Somebody moved right on top of me.
Gravity plating.
Foomp. Dun, dun, dun.
Left or right here, huh?
I want to get a little bit better perspective. I'm gonna check this way a little bit. That looks like some kind of computer or some technology right there. And then it kind of goes back into a normal.
I'll have to get Chin on that. He's great with computers.
Somebody was okay with it. Waiting for our teammate to catch up.
Yeah, give me a second. It doesn't show me when they're in the dark, so I have to manually click on things. And you guys are going that way. Hang on a second before we go any further. I need to read up on this. This is... Okay. All right, as you come around the corner, there appears to be some machinery in this room, providing very dim light. The chamber seems torn between two worlds. The southeastern half is unfinished rock wall, while the northeastern portion, from where you can see, is finished with the same ceramic metallic plating that you've seen so far.
And this technology looking thing, is that anything of note?
I'm going to scroll ahead real quick because there's... Hang on, where is this supposed to... I gotta read up on this stuff here real quick. Roll an engineering check.
Anyone in particular, or all of us?
Well, all of you, yeah.
I'm no engineer.
It's unlike any technology you have ever seen before in your travels.
It's not like,
Weird, man.
Also
it's not like we traveled very far either. So.
Also roll a culture check. Yeah. Ooh, Chin. Let me see real quick.
That's a good culture roll.
Well, you got plus 14. Anything's going to be good with that.
Still I mean, he's well into the high 20s there. That's a serious DC.
Looks like you get in the 30s if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, easily.
You can decipher a couple of the symbols. Looks like this technology has some sort of control function. There's a control panel built into the north wall as well.
Do you want to play with the control panel?
Until we explore a little bit more.
You don't want to push buttons in case it, like, maybe calls a ship for us?
I think we probably should explore. I mean, it might just flush the toilet and wash us out into space. So.
Oh, you're saying we're in a toilet?
Well, I mean, it's technology I've never seen before. So.
Oh, we got another door and another computer or whatever that is.
Yeah, another workstation of some kind.
Is this the same, or do we have to check on this one too?
I think that was the one they were talking about that was on the north wall.
Okay.
More doors.
More doors for more whores? Can I actually move that way, or do I have to move over and then up?
You'll have to move over and then up.
Okay.
We've made it to Mordor.
Oh, Jesus.
No, no.
Oh, that was awesome. Hodor. Mordor.
Oh man, that was classic. Good job.
Dad
Well
joke
done,
level
sir.
10. Dad joke level 10.
You have leveled. That was a ding.
Ding ding, dingity ding. Okay, that's interesting.
All right, so you guys have opened this up.
What do we see there?
With its vaulted ceiling and smooth stone floor, this sprawling cavern has the appearance of a primitive shuttle hangar or landing bay, an impression reinforced by the presence of a starship taking up the majority of the space. Only the western wall is finished with the ceramic metallic plating found elsewhere in the complex. The remainder of the cavern is hemmed by natural rock walls. Huge doors stand in the eastern hall of the chamber, easily big enough to accommodate the starship parked in front of them. Of more immediate interest, however, are the two human bodies splayed on the floor just inside the western doors, their internal organs spread artfully on the floor around the corpses just in front of your feet. Their attempts to Hodor apparently failed.
Artfully, you
Artfully.
say.
Artfully failed.
Artful.
Okay.
Oh, looks like we might have a ride out of here, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's my new vacation home right there. But I'm not sure about this artful display of organs here. That seems rather intentional.
Should we investigate the organ harvesting?
Yeah, we might want to poke that with a stick, figuratively speaking. Don't
Well,
get
you
too
get-
close, just in case something.
Well, somebody has a baton that they could poke it with.
Yeah, somebody has a
Okay.
skill or two too in medicine. So maybe if I roll a medicine check, just from a
Yeah, move up like 3 spaces, basically 2 or 3 spaces. Towards the end of the platform will be where the bodies are.
here.
Yeah, more or less. Here, I'll back you up just a little bit.
All
All
right.
right, as you guys move in, roll initiative, please.
Why don't you throw a grenade first? Jeez.
I gotta read up on a couple of things really quick here, so give me a second here.
Yeah, I'm
What
getting
would
some water.
Brian Boitano do if he were here right now?
They're coming right for us.
They're gonna slurp us with their organs. Little musical interlude there. Somebody disappeared on us too.
Gonna make them organ donors.
They already organ doned.
They already organ doned. They Garagakle? Ooh.
He looks like a slurper and a
Now
biter.
that's a kiss. That's a kisser right there. Boy,
Yeah, that
that's your
thing.
grenade target.
As you
right
come
there.
in, this thing. I gotta double check the description here, but if I'm not mistaken,
Wow. That is
how does this work?
that's
All right, as
almost
you step into the
Cthulian.
room, this thing phases into existence as you step into the room. So it was not there when you entered, and then as you guys bend down to inspect the corpses, it phased into existence just
Like,
there
don't
north
touch
of you.
my food.
Uh-huh.
Like apparated like the
Yeah,
ghost
it
or
like
like
yeah,
more
exactly
okay.
like that other creature.
Gotcha.
And
But it appears to be corporeal. It's not see
at
through
the
and
moment it's
ghostly.
corporeal, yeah.
Okay.
Corporeal?
Corporeal, man.
Corporeal. Gotta get some more corporeal in there.
Just a little. Like I said, it's got a grenade kisser that just stands out there like a manhole. So
All right, Maverick, you're up.
Ba-da-ba-doo, doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
you know what I bet that thing does have, though? I bet it's got a mind.
Oh, that's a
Gonna
good
pull
question.
back.
It doesn't have the same restriction as the other one.
Yay!
I'm gonna move around and then I'm gonna shoot.
Brave, 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 brave Sir Maverick.
Never said I was brave. I just said
Just go with it. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna do my deadly attack aim. Deadly aim. What could go wrong?
Oh, nicely done, sir. Right out of
Can
the
we
gate with a crit hit.
and some okay damage.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Pokey pokey.
Pokey pokey.
No, I'm just trying to say, hey guys, you might want to spread out a little bit, see, and give it more target room, so it can't swipe both of you at once. Just a suggestion.
My turn.
Someone can still attack with slander.
That is a total of 10 damage. It can will save for half
Okay, let me double check.
if it has a will.
Yeah, let me double check real quick. Yes. What does it need?
Will.
It
Will
did
save
not.
for half.
It did not. So it took that damage.
Take it.
Hey, eat it. Oh,
Okay.
it can go.
All right. So, oh, you did a dot to it, Maverick, because of your fire on the crit bandage. That's nice. It's got a fire effect on it now.
Help.
Okay. It's definitely at this here now. And how does this work? I'm reading.
Oh, it took extra damage on its turn, huh? Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a 1d6, and if it's 1, 2, 3, it's Chin. If it's 4, 5, 6, it's Lysander. So this is gonna be on Chin. And I gotta read up on how this works real quick.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
You need to roll a Fortitude save, Chin.
Fortitude save. Holy crap.
It's gonna spend one of its resolve points.
Ooh.
And you rolled a 3, which is not enough.
I rolled a 9.
Sorry. Yeah.
I rolled
A 9. Yeah. It's all good. You need a
Still not
13.
good
You need a 13. So.
Not good enough.
Hang on. That's not right.
Holy.
Okay, you're going to take 13 points of damage.
My God. Yeah, this thing's got to be stopped.
And it's going to. As it does this, you feel something getting pulled out of you, and you can sort of see this very, kind of ethereal energy kind of being sucked out of you and going to the creature, and it throws back its gnarly jaws and absorbs that energy back into itself.
Wait.
Like it healed itself?
Oh yeah, it healed itself.
Oh my
Is this-
goodness gracious!
Like is this a ranged attack or did he run?
Yeah,
up
it's
to me?
it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
So that's how many did we do? 13.
Did it heal
Chin,
all?
you're up.
Get him, Chin.
I'm gonna stumble backwards
Ah!
and and lob my grenade at him.
Nice. Oh
No,
no!
no. That would have been great. That would have been dynamite. Well, it would have been a grenade, but it would have been.
God, we're full of zingers tonight, guys. All right. What's the damage on your grenade?
It's 1d. I don't know why it didn't have a damage number in here, but it's 1d6 and then 1d4 burn.
The burn would be on a critical, wouldn't it?
No, I think it's just a
No,
normal
it's
thing
just
of a.
it's an effect of the grenade.
Does it not allow you to roll directly from the grenade?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not listed in my action
Maybe you try
page as
equipping it.
Yeah, it says it's equipped.
Click the little do you have a little like eyeglass next to it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's nothing in there.
Nothing.
Can you add it to your weapons page, maybe? On your action page?
No, it's it's under my weapons. There's just no.
Really?
All right. Well, we'll just do it manually. So, what was your damage? The 1d.
Here I think I figured out how to change it.
Okay.
So what did I say? It was 1d8.
And I think you said 1d4 burn.
So we could put an 8. Oops. 8 there. Type F. Okay, let's see if this works.
All right. That did work. Did 1d8 plus 3. Okay.
Through the side damage or whatever.
Maverick, you're up.
Oh yeah, didn't do the burn, but that's okay.
Oh, I thought it
leave
did
like
because I saw a 1d8 plus 3. Is the 3 not the burn?
Well, that's because of I had specialization in it.
Oh, well, go ahead and roll the burn damage too then.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the burn.
Maybe the
That's
burn
okay, I
only
guess.
shows up on the second round, or
So an additional 1. Does it have a dot effect to the burn? Or is it
I
just?
would assume.
I don't know how to apply that, but
Yeah, I don't either.
let's just
That's okay. Just do the 1d4 and.
yeah, and what we'll do is just whenever Maverick's burn ticks, we'll add your tick to it as well. We'll have to do that manually, but just let's remember that. All right, Maverick, you're up.
Okay, gonna move up. And then try doing that deadly aim. Boo! And no.
It's a miss. Lysander.
once again with the mind thrust. No 2-hit, just pure damage. Will save for half.
Okay, let me. What's he need? Oh yeah, that's a save. That's a save.
That's a save.
So
Yeah.
I get half that back. So I'll just do 5. I'll get 5 points back.
And he's still at the wounded level. He hasn't moved. Okay.
All right, so he just took. I'm gonna give
Some
him another.
fire damage.
I'm gonna take another. I'm putting another 5 on there from. Well, actually, how does? It's a D6. So let me roll a D6 for Chin's fire damage. Oh ho 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 ho.
But what do you know about that? It's a little bit of fire.
Let me read something here.
Until it's
Gargamel's going down.
Are you sure it's Gargamel?
Well, it's Gargaggle.
Oh, I found out how to do burning.
Garagaggle? Garagaggle.
Did we do it wrong? Or I mean, you figured out how to roll the damage.
Well, at the end of each round, he gets a reflex save to see if he can stop himself from burning.
Oh,
Like,
so
put
that's
himself
what
out.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a burning.
I think he was
condition
too
is-
busy saving his will to do half damage to also put himself out. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there.
And just like with
See
the
if it
other, like
sticks.
Soul Creep, every time you resist, you get a +2 to. So you get better and better at trying
All
to
right,
get it
so
off
I'll need
every
to. It
round.
looks like I'll need to manually roll for him next time because it didn't try to save against Mujine's damage either, against that burn damage, which I figured it would automatically do that, but it did not. So, all right, he is going to do the same thing he did last time. It's gonna be 2, and he's gonna roll 1, 2. This is on Chin.
Wow.
And you roll a fortitude save. You need a 13 to take half damage.
Come on, big money. And
Nope.
that's not
Let's
big
take
money.
another 15.
Owie?
Owie.
Owie,
I actually
owie,
think
owie.
you're gonna
Genius
be
impact, Chin.
you're gonna be unconscious from that one, Chin, because you've only got 9 hit points left.
Okay.
So that's gonna put you at 24, and it's gonna put you prone and unconscious. Which I can't. Let me see how I gotta do it this way.
I gotta save my little bug buddy.
Bug buddy? Bugga, bugga, bugga.
Where are
Bug
the
buddy.
effects? You're gonna be unconscious.
That's just not right. It's not right. But now we know why those guts were artfully spread out.
So
All right, Maverick, you're up.
I'm going to
Give it
move.
Give it everything you've got, Captain.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
And then, let's see. I'm going to do try deadly aim again.
Come on, big money.
No.
It's a miss.
Son of BJ.
Bisquick.
My very last spell of the day. The third and final.
Well, at least it did do decent damage, as long as it doesn't save.
And it's a will save. What did it need?
Will.
Yeah, but what was the minimum? I don't remember.
I don't know that I heard the first time. I'm sorry.
I might have said 11 or something. I don't know what it actually needs, but I'm assuming a 16 is high enough to save.
Probably, yeah.
All right, so we'll take half of that.
But
which
you
would
still
be
took half, so
7. So 60.
you went from heavy to wounded when I
Hang on.
did
No,
damage.
hang
to
on.
him?
Hang on.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say that's wrong, man.
Hang on. I can't do math in my head. All right.
So it's back. It went from heavy to heavy.
This thing's gonna emit a high-pitched shriek that echoes throughout your minds telepathically, and it's gonna phase out and disappear.
Move to apply medicine check to our good friend here quickly.
Okay. Yep. So he's gonna be
Conscious.
Just in
and
case we need to back up.
Yeah, it can't hurt. So
okay.
I mean, I guess in theory it could hurt. Wait a second, you're not a paramedic. Get off the patient.
Okay. As you're doing this, doesn't appear that it's coming back, at least for the moment.
Well, now we know what got the crew.
So is there anything on the corpses that we can see?
Need to. Um,
Or should we just get on the ship and get the flock out of here?
That's what I was thinking, actually.
As you-
Mystery solved.
as you search the cavern, you find several unusual art objects. You're assuming it's, from the creature, perhaps. Art
Oh, he
objects
was sensitive.
from myriad civilizations over the years. Everybody roll a. Actually, you don't need a roll for this. There's some bizarre. It says ranging from bizarrely unsettling to delicately exquisite. The examples of exotic fine art are worth a total of 2,000 credits. So let's go ahead
Wowzers.
and add the treasure here. There's also.
Hold on, guys. Be right back.
Yep. There's also, of course, the ship, which has its cargo holds has some trade goods. We gotta read all about this information first, though. So I'll wait for Lysander to get back.
Sorry about that. The Amazon man was at the door.
It's all good.
Did he wear a cape and?
He might as well have worn a cape. He brought me a brand new box set tabletop RPG game. So
Nice.
Ooh.
I love those RPGs. New set of dice, too.
Cool. Maybe you could roll them instead of the fake dice on the.
I don't know. They have like symbols on them and shit. Like there's 220s and then like 6 6-siders. I'm not really sure. I haven't gotten far enough along in the rules for this one yet, but I will as soon as maybe tomorrow sometime. It looks cool.
All right, so you can easily recognize this ship as a Sanjaval Vagabond, a common though somewhat outdated model of starship known for its toughness and dependability. There is a name etched onto the side. It says the Sunrise Maiden.
Yeah, let's load up our friend and get the flock out of here. That's my vote. We're pretty beat up. Unless you want to explore some more.
Well, I think we're going to have to rest. Otherwise, I don't think Chen can even go forward. I can give him all the rest of my healing potions, which is 2. And that might get him back on his feet enough to keep exploring. But man, I'd hate to run into like 2 of the zombies with him at like 8 total health or something. But up to you guys. I have no problem dying for the love of the game. So,
What the hell is going on?
I'm just messing with clickies. Yeah, I'd say does it look like we can get in the ship and start it up?
Yeah, I'm sort of reading
Is
through
the
here.
key, are the keys in the ignition?
Did we want to take the art with us?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's part of the reward.
That's part of the haul. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna check underneath the wing to see if there's one of those little magnetic key things.
No, but you do. There's the consoles and stuff to open up the bridge.
Of course.
Just roll a computers check.
That is not my department, but I shall try.
Might get lucky. Or unlucky. There you go.
Yeah, that's good enough. Yep, you open up the hangar and the ramp comes. Not the hangar, excuse me. Open up the ramp. The ramp comes down, and you guys go up into. You can go up into here. You'll enter into the cargo hold first, which is where you'll find a bunch of trade goods. Worth around 2,000 credits. So between the unusual art objects and the trade goods, you're going to get about 4,000 credits out of this haul.
close the door and look at our new ship.
I want to transfer the credits, and
I mean, yeah, we may have to come back after we heal up and finish exploring
Yeah.
or whatever, but I don't think it's a good idea to try to do it in our current
hang
state.
on, because it only
So-
gave me.
666 credits apiece.
Yeah, there we go. I had to do 2.
All right.
There's
That's-
also.
That's metal.
As you get in here, you go through the cargo. The ship's completely empty. And as you get up to the bridge, there's a flashing display on one of the bridge consoles indicating the presence of a recorded message.
Ah.
Oh.
Gentlemen,
Did you see this? Get the hell out of here.
you've got mail.
Danger, Will Robson. Danger,
Right.
Danger.
If you're seeing this, you're in terrible danger.
This is
Oh,
like
hey,
a
we
post-
met her.
Yeah, we did.
She didn't look anywhere near that
That
friendly or attractive. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
so this apparently that creature you faced was at one point in time the ship captain. She recorded her final message here and transferred it from her data pad. She identifies herself as the captain of the independent starship Sunrise Maiden, and briefly relates her discovery of a strange asteroid in the drift. She apparently landed her ship in a cavern on the asteroid and began exploring other chambers inside it, but was attacked by a terrifying monster that seemed to consume life energy and could walk through walls. Wounded and unable to escape the monster, she managed to modify her armor's force field to extend a bubble around her, which the monster seemed unable to pass through. However, she realized her force field would eventually run out of power, and she ended the recording with the following. I think I've come to terms with it. I won't survive, but at least I've explored strange worlds and seen wonders I would have never have dreamed of as a child. I guess everything comes to an end eventually. I've always been the master of my own fate, and I'm not going to change now. She holds up a pistol. When my force field goes down, I'll fight, but I'm saving my last charge for myself. My life, my death. This is my last will and testament. Whoever finds this recording, I leave the Sunrise Maiden to you. It's a good ship, and no matter what I've done, no matter where I've gone, it's always brought me home until now. If you treat it right, it'll do the same for you. Leave my body where you found it. We came from the stars, and to the stars I'll return. But the Maiden deserves to keep flying. Nash takes a deep breath and ends the recording. That's a very Firefly speech
Yeah,
there,
right?
man.
That was almost gave me a little bit of a emotional feeling.
Got a
Bless
little
her
choked
heart.
up.
Bless her heart. Unfortunately, the last bullet didn't seem to help her too much.
Well,
she's still transformed into a white.
She got bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately.
But we took care of that. She is at rest now. So yeah, good.
Let me read through here.
She said, "Don't."
Yeah, she said, "Leave her body here."
Leave my body where it falls.
Yeah.
From the stars we come, and to the stars we return. So, your wish is granted. It's kind of hard to pack up ectoplasm anyway, so it's
as much as you want to leave. There are the hangar doors to the east of you, which are firmly closed at the moment.
And no console in this room, right? That we could see.
Have you guys explored the chamber yet, or did you just come straight to the ship? You just came straight to the ship.
All I'm seeing is like a room that kind of goes out, like almost like a semicircle. Then it's just cut off. I don't see anything else.
Roll perception checks.
Okay.
Yeah, there was that control panel back through Mordor.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, we looked at them, and I said that push.
That was the worst perception check ever. I perceive nothing.
I'll beat that.
Which matches actually what I'm looking at on the screen.
Oh
so
God.
that works. My God. God.
Chen, you do manage to find a control panel out in the area you guys were out back by the door.
Oh. Okay.
Roll a computer check.
All of us are just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Mr. Maestro with the computers here. Yes, this allows you to open the doors, the hangar doors.
I was going to say airplane style. We all come by and tap him on the shoulder and say, "We all believe in you."
And
Didn't need
also,
it. Didn't need it. He knew exactly what he was doing. He's like, "Yeah, whatever. I got this."
Look at this.
so yes, you've gotten the Sunrise Maiden, and the hangar doors are open. So from here, you can either bail out this place, go pick up your the delivery, and get it back to the ambassador, or you can continue to explore here.
I think the delivery actually flew back by itself, didn't it?
No. Oh, yeah, actually, you're right. It did. It totally did. I forgot. I
It
forgot
did.
the.
It was on the ship,
I forgot that ship.
which is
No,
why
hang
I'm
on,
thinking.
hang on. No, the Akron didn't fly back by itself. Your shuttle went back by
No,
itself.
I know, but the box that we were supposed to get for the undead guy didn't
Well,
that
the
fly
box.
back by itself?
No, the box is still in the Acreon.
Oh,
I thought we loaded it.
I thought we loaded it up.
I thought you guys said you were coming here and then going back to pick up the box and the goblins.
I think maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just
We'll go with that.
misremembering. That sounds all right. Yeah.
Well, we still have to. Speaking of which, is there rooms that some kind of hold that we could put our guests into, just in case they become?
Yeah, did I not? Did
Rowdy?
I think you guys
Yes.
can see the ship. Can you guys see the ship, or do I need to pull that up?
I don't
I
see it.
see Morrico Nash, but I don't see a ship.
How do I give you guys the ship?
I don't know. Is it in the ship at? No.
Morrico.
I just dropped it in the bottom left in the chat area. I don't know how to actually like award that. Maybe hold on. Let's go to the party
Essence.
sheet and maybe drop it there. No, I can't do it that
Uh,
way.
It's in my PC ships now.
Okay, perfect.
Where are you seeing this?
Under player.
Ships.
Yeah, the Sunrise Maiden.
Yeah, it got given to him because it's not in mine.
Oh, PC ships. Okay, I see it.
There's a whole bunch of information on it.
Thrusters signal.
It's a multi-class purpose light transport freighter in service for over 100 years. A crew of 6 is the standard complement. However, they're designed to allow a single pilot to operate it if needed. It's got a gyro laser, pull screen power core, thrusters, drift drive, a couple of light laser cannon ports and starboard, turret mounted Arbeni arms, light particle beam projector. There's a whole bunch of shit on this thing, man.
That's a nice little ship.
Captain Nash's personal touches can be seen in the captain's cabin and the vessel's customized expansion bays, which include twin cargo holds, 6 escape pods, and a custom recreation suite incorporating both a gym and a holographic amusement chamber.
Right.
Oh, and you can look. Oh shit, man! There's actually even descriptions of the cargo hold, crew quarters, escape pods, and recreation suite. That's cool.
And if you drop 2 credits into the slot in the recreation chamber, you can play Skyrim. It was reissued. It's like the 232nd edition.
Are you sure it's that low? Maybe it's up in the thousands.
Probably right. It just works. Just works.
So
in this version, you get to see holographic dragons.
Yeah, that's true.
So are we finishing up the campaign, or are we going to need another night?
That's what I'm reading through right now. I'm actually reading through right now because we're 2 hours in.
I mean, we still haven't determined who's going to get the rock. Although I got to be honest with you at this point, as much as I'm a little upset with the undead guy, I don't have my notes in front of me because I had to do some cleaning. Sorry, but the guy that asked us to bring the little box back. As much as I'm a little upset with him because I suspect it's something to do with him, the reason why the ship took off and went back, I assumed actually that he was taking his package back just in case we died or something. That's what my assumption was, but I guess it was back on the other ship. But I'm thinking that it's got to go to them because whatever's haunting this place is vaguely undeadish of some kind of soul sucking, and it's still there, as far as we can tell.
This literally ends on a cliffhanger here. So this is technically the end of the adventure, because I'm reading here and it kind of tells me some of what is going to happen on the station when you get back. But it says, this is what it literally says. All of these concerns must wait for now, for as soon as the player's characters leave the drift rock, they come under attack from another starship lying in wait from outside the asteroid. The battle with this
Nice.
mysterious ship and their efforts to learn more about the drift rock and its origins kick off the next exciting installment of the Dead Sun's Adventure Path, Temple of the 12. So this is
Is this the
officially,
end?
that's the end. I thought they would actually send you back to the station.
I thought so too, but that's kind
Well,
of cool.
I-
I
well,
like
I
it.
even-
It's very cinematic that you just kind of go to the next part of the adventure.
Well, I had even told you when we were hanging out the other day, Lysander, that I thought there would be at least a couple more sessions, but apparently that is the end, because now that you have your ship, they want you to be like, sweet, let's get out of here, and only guess what? That's
Only
not gonna
guess
happen.
what? You're not gonna go anywhere. Yeah. Well, now that we've reached the end of this, though, can we
You can also
what's the word I'm looking for here? Not decompress. What is it when you meet up and you talk about what just happened?
a debrief.
Debrief. Thank you, Jesus.
I was in the same headspace, so that's cool.
Oh my God. Can we
And-
debrief a little bit on this experience? Because I find it really interesting how much the monster encounters, the layout of the rock and everything, very, very similar to Pathfinder. Just kind of a twist on the setting, really. And I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I think it's interesting how much it was like Pathfinder, even though it's a completely different setting.
I
That's
think
very,
that's probably working to their advantage, because they know what works for Pathfinder, so they're doing the same thing here. Also,
didn't it feel a little magical to you guys? There wasn't a lot of hard science going on.
well,
You know what I mean?
technically, don't they technically call it it's not science fiction, it's science magic? Is that the term? I think that's the terminology for it, is science
What's the
magic.
book? Let's see.
Science fantasy.
Or science fantasy, that's the one I'm
Science
looking at.
fantasy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very cool.
Well, I think too that technically the campaign could have been a little longer and a little more hard sci-fi if we had really dove into the ship combat. Because one of the things I'm reading here, it says that your ship starts off as a class 3 ship, but levels up with you now that you've got it. So it levels up throughout the other campaign modules if this were something that were to continue. But because we didn't dive into the ship combat, I feel like that would have taken up a whole session.
That would have taken up a whole session, probably. Yeah. What did you call this ship? It never showed up in my character sheet. It doesn't really matter.
It's the Sunrise Maiden.
But you said it was a type of freighter.
Oh yeah, here it's in the bottom left. I'll drag it down there again.
How do you assign the ship?
Well, I don't know how it is, but on the right-hand side, do you guys not have the PC ship icon to click on?
Yes.
And it doesn't show up there for you?
I have a ship's tab in my character sheet, but there's nothing in there.
No, on the far right side of your screen.
Yeah, there's PC
underneath the player drop down.
Underneath the player, I have campaign PC ships.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, hold on a second.
And if you click that, like
Sandoval Vagabond. I just want to really quick look in this book and see if they have Sandoval ship styles. They have Cassathan.
I was trying to see if
Yoxian.
I can assign it to my character sheet.
Sandoval.
Yeah, I don't know if you can put it on the character sheet, but it's at least on on your PC ship.
It has a tab on here that the ships thing, and it says assign ships. Roll.
These ships are cool looking. Like some of these are super organic looking, almost like
so it seems like
flying insects.
So you're saying on your character sheet you have a tab where you can have
on the bottom, if you click on somebody's character sheet, you got main field, blah blah blah.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
And then you click on it, and on the top it says assign ships, rules, actions, and all of that other crap.
Yeah, I don't.
So it basically gives you
I don't see a picture
breakdown.
of that ship in particular.
Yeah, I don't know how to assign a ship. That would be something I would need to look at.
Wait a minute.
What is it called again? Sunrise Maiden. Shall we Google
and from a technical standpoint, this would also be where you level up, I think, to level 4. I think because we accumulated enough experience points that this would, so if at some point down the road we decide that we wanted to continue this, that next adventure path starts, I think, at level 4 and goes to like 8. I think 7 or 8. I haven't looked into the next one yet, so I don't actually know.
I'm gonna link this in the chat for the game, guys, because this is a cool looking ship. This is the Sunrise Maiden from the wiki. It's got a picture that you can blow up, but more than that, it's got some more information on the ship. So
Are you dropping that in Discord?
I dropped it in the Discord. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be terribly visible for the viewer, but
yeah, I can see that on a small scale.
That's freaking cool looking. Well, look at the cockpit. So look at that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm gonna open
5, 6
that up.
windows. That is yeah, it's a good size ship. If the cockpit size is any indication that that's
Right.
you know that could just be one person reclined for all I know. But given your description, it sounds like it's much bigger than that. Let's see, what does it say? Total. Yeah, I'm surprised that this, unlike Traveler, it doesn't have like total mass for the ships. That's how Traveler measures ships, is mass. Displacement, kind of, I guess, but for space.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so much technical stuff on this ship page in game.
Right.
Because it tells me like, the thrusters, turning, signal basic, the type of armor it has, type of shields, notes. What does it say in the notes? Yeah, it doesn't give me all that information like you're talking about there.
Oops.
Well, I just linked that so you guys could see a picture of what we got. It's kind of patriotic looking, and it looks really. It's got this kind of bubbly kind of aesthetic. It's really kind of sweet looking. The Aoxian ships, by the way, the ones that the undead guys fly, those look badass.
Yeah, there's some really cool
like
ship.
some Riddick shit,
Yeah, and then there's another. Is it Port of Call? Is it the one that's got more ships in it? I think there's another book that has like, it's just a ship book. That's all it is all about the ships. For people who really, really want to get into it. So I would assume, from based on what I've learned about Starfinder from reading the books and everything else, is that it can be hard sci-fi if you want it to be, but this campaign was not designed to be a hard sci-fi campaign. This was definitely like very light on the
Well, it was
science
the
fiction
introductory
elements.
campaign for
Yep.
the whole
It
game,
was the
right?
very
Wasn't
first
it?
one they ever did, yeah.
So I would imagine that like it's kind of open-ended almost, in that like it's up to really the DM and the players how they want to steer the game. Like if they want a more hard sci-fi experience, or they want a more fantasy science fantasy experience. You know what I mean? Because that's the gist I get from the basic core rulebook anyway, is that it's kind of like you can go both ways with it. So it says medium. It doesn't give a mass. That's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
obviously we know how many rooms it has and stuff, so it's a pretty good size ship.
Well, I have to say, as an introduction to Starfinder, I feel that this was I think this was session 7,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. So if you count session 0, we did 8 sessions in total, each one about 2 hours long. So we got about, it might have been a little longer on some of them. So let's just
Right.
say we got maybe
Somewhere between
18.
16 and 20.
Yeah, probably like 18 hours out of an adventure pack. That's not too bad, considering I was reading online that people were saying, anywhere between 15 and 25 hours, just depending on the
Right. If
on
you
the
were to go
group.
back on the map here, there were a lot of corridors that we didn't take, and it looked like clearly it wrapped around a little bit. So there may have been other rooms with
There were
other
two.
encounters.
There were 2 additional rooms that you didn't get
Yeah.
here.
So that may have been another couple hours just because of combat.
Yeah, I don't think it would have been 2 hours, but probably another hour. Plus the space combat would have probably added a good 2 to 3 hours. So I'd say this definitely would have been 20 hours. Just running it as is, if we explored every nook and cranny. I feel like that's a pretty good.
Some bang for the buck, because it was originally,
For
I think,
20.
$15.
Yeah, it's like, well, the PDF's like 15. If you buy it through Fantasy Grounds, it's like 22 because you're paying a little bit of a premium to get the port. But yeah, for $15 or whatever, I feel like that's definitely that's value for me, especially considering you get some original artwork, get some really cool maps. There's a lot of stuff within it. So I think at the end of the day, if I had to give this a rating, I'd probably I would give it a 7 out of 10. The reason I wouldn't give it higher is because when we were earlier when we were doing the Fusion Queen bar, like, where are the bathrooms? And that threw me for a loop because it was like we were talking about, there wasn't any information on like what other stuff was in that bar. There was no information like we were talking about, well, maybe we break in the back and do like a cargo hold scenario. Like, I feel like some of the like path choices were a little
Right.
limited from the DM's perspective, but otherwise, I felt it was really good, and I did like that speech there at the end was very,
It was poignant. Yeah.
yeah, that was a very heroic, I'm gonna go out
And a
my
great way to get
way.
a ship at level 3 or 4, right? I mean, that's kind of like the handoff, you know. Yeah.
So officially, we're at 6,000 experience.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just consider that to be 6,000 experience and having leveled up to level 4.
I'll worry about leveling up some other time.
Yeah. So from a recording standpoint, everybody, that's a wrap. I mean, we'll stick around after this, guys, because we'll shoot the shit a few more minutes, unless everybody needs to go to bed. But from a recording standpoint, everybody, that's a wrap on the Dead Suns Volume 1 Incident at Absalom Station, an introductory adventure into Starfinder for all of us Starfinder noobs. Pretty fun time, I would say. So if you like this, don't forget to go back and watch the previous episodes in the playlist. And I'll probably promote this somehow, somewhere, with all the episodes together at some point now that we've completely wrapped it up. So to those of you who followed along episode by episode, thank you very much. And stick around because you never know what's coming down the pipeline for next time around. Catch you next time, followers.
Mm-hmm.